Hi, good morning everyone. Today we're gonna do a basic service for this i45 Hyundai as requested by one of our kababayan in New South Wales. So this video is for you so that you can service your car by yourself. So yeah, first you can test the battery. So the battery test is still good. So we're gonna put this one together in the job card. So the second one is the brake fluid contamination. So this is the result of the brake fluid, as I mentioned before on my previous video. When it goes to red, that the brake fluid is highly contaminated with water. So it needs to be flushed and renew. Coolant concentration is still good. It's around 50%, minimum of 30. So that you can report it to the customer if how is the level of the oil on his engine. So that's the oil level here. It's really low. Don't even touch to the low dot of the dipstick. So low level of oil, there are two causes. It might be an overdue service interval, or the engine is already consuming of oil. The next one is our air filter. You need to check it. So this one, it needs to replace. Then even though it's a basic service, you need to check the spark plug. The rocker cover for the it requires replacing. It's because of that oil leaking over there. It's leaking inside the chamber of the spark plug and also around the rocker cover. So the customer is complaining sometimes it feels like a misfiring. It's due to that oil leak because the oil is already inside on the spark plug chamber. So check around the engine if there still have oil leak. You need to check the drive belt. So the drive belt is already cracked. And you need to do a pressure test on the cooling system. To do the pressure test, you need to check on the cap if there is required pressure in here. If not, you need to go to the service manual. So yeah, we let that pressure tester do its job there. So we check the spark plug. The spark plug condition is already worn out and there is some flux that stuck into the electrodes. So next you need to check the cabin filter, which is the aircon filter. So this is the condition of the cabin filter. So we need also to recommend that one. So we already checked the wiper blade. Wiper blade needs to be replaced also because it's not wiping properly on the screen. So then we put the vehicle on the hoist, as we already finished checking under the bonnet. So make it sure that when you do the service, you finish everything in the top under the bonnet, so that when you lift the car up, you don't need to put it down again, raise it up again, wasting of time. So if you don't have a hoist and you're doing the service by yourself on your garage, so jack it up properly, put a proper jack stand so that to avoid accidents. So to put the vehicle on the hoist, you need to properly check everything on the jacking point in safe position or location. So now we are draining the engine oil. While we are draining the oil, we can check everything here. So we check the brake pads, suspensions, tires. We measure the tire thickness and check the tire if there is some nail stick on it, and everything, oil leaks, and we check the ATF on the automatic transmission. So the fluid's still good, it's still red. If you want to check the level of the I-45 Hyundai automatic transmission fluid, it's on the side cover here, there's a plug on the side that needs to remove with the engine is running and in park. Don't check the ATF level on your transmission if the engine is not running. I have one customer just last week. They flushed the transmission and they check the level with the engine is not running and the transmission fuck up. So when you check, especially those plug type transmission, the engine is running, and open the ATF level plug. When it's drip, that's the right level, but make it sure that the engine is in the transmission is in right operating temperature. Once it's hot, the ATF will goes up. So far we've done all the inspections. The right hand tire has a screw stuck into it, so we need to do a tire puncture on that one. And the lower control arm, both of them, those bushings are already split, so we need to put new filter in it, put a new sun plug washer. Every time that we do a service, we put a mark on a paint mark on the sun plug, so that we rest assured that the sun plug is tightened. So because there's so many cases that the technician forgot to tighten the sun plug and fell down on the road while the vehicle is running. The engine was run out of oil. Yeah, there's so many cases like that. But this video, I prefer it to give info, give a guide to someone that needs to DIY their cars in terms of saving money. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you learned this video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you will be notified for the next video. Thank you very much, and see you next time.